If two towers of heights h1, h2 subtend angles of 60 and 30 respectively at the midpoint of the line joining their feet, then h1 is to h2 is. Okay, so first of all, we have to draw the figure. If two towers of height h1 and h2, so draw two towers. Okay, so this is h1. Take this one as h1. Okay, and other one you take as h2. Okay, and this is the line which is the distance between, which tells you the length of the distance between the two heights. Okay, so let's take midpoint on this line. Okay, so the two towers of heights h1 and h2 subtend angles 60 and 30 respectively at the midpoint of the line joining their feet. Okay, so subtending means these two ends. Subtending, making an angle at the midpoint. So like this h1 is making one angle at the midpoint h1, and even h2 from its two end points, it is making an angle at this midpoint. Okay, yeah, so h1 is making 60-degree angle and h2 is making 30-degree angle at the midpoint. So let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C, and D and E. Okay, so C is the midpoint between A and B. Okay, fine. Since C is midpoint, AC will be equal to CB. So you take AC equal to X, and even CB is also X. Okay, right. So let H1 is AD and H2 is B. C is the midpoint. C is the midpoint of line joining their feet. AB. Okay. So from figure, so this is the solution. From figure. Draw this to from figure. Consider triangle ADC. What information is there in this triangle ADC? See, we have this angle. For that angle, H1 is H1 is actually the length, height, and opposite side, and this is adjacent. Okay, so opposite, adjacent, and angle. So opposite by adjacent is tan theta, right? So apply tan theta there. Tan theta means tan 60 is equal to H1 by X. What is tan 60? Root 3. So root 3 is equal to H1 by X. Okay, so X is equal to H1 by root 3. Okay, fine. Now you see the next triangle. 30 degrees, and for 30, H2 is opposite and X is adjacent. So opposite by adjacent is again tan theta. So tan 30 degrees. Okay, so consider triangle BCE. Okay, apply that trigonometric ratio. Tan 30 is equal to H2 by X. What is tan 30? 1 by root 3. 1 by root 3 is equal to H2 by X. Again, bring this, like transpose this X to here and root 3 to here. So X is equal to X into 1 and root 3 into H2. Okay. So you take this one as This one as 1. We take this one as 2. Actually, this statement 1 and 2 are equal because x is equal to this one and x equal to this one, right? Right here. Equate 1 and 2. Equate 1 and 2. h1 by root 3 equal to root 3 into h2. So bring h2 to here and send root 3 to there. So h1 by h2 is equal to root 3 into root 3. h1 by h2 is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3. We get 3 by 1. Therefore, h1 is to h2 equal to 3 is to 1. Over, complete answer. Hence, the ratio of h1 and h2 is 3 is to 1. Thank you.